nation of slaves, freed from their burden, heartbreaking toil, hard-bitten lives, march to the desert. Guiding by night, a pillar of fire, guiding by day, a pillar of cloud. And they come to the water, wondering now what will be. And God brings a cold night wind and blows a dry path through the sea. And they move through the water to the wandering dawn, with hope to the future leading them on. And the nation of fire with one heart is beating, stands by the mountain and the mountains aflame. They envision the thunder and they feel every sight. When the Creator speaks, every soul like a bird takes to flight. Can they ever return to where they have risen? This holy nation born to rise. We travel through time, we stand at the border and let others define our visions and dreams. This nation is weary, wounded and lame, ovens and melting pots and wondering who is to blame. But history's ending. We stare at the edge. The world, it needs mending. Hard times ahead. Come, let us rise, my weary nation. We can merely survive, or we can be free. Through words that have echoed over 3,000 years, they're calling your name and mine. If only we could open our ears, we will return where we have risen. This holy nation was born to rise. We will return to where we have risen. This holy nation was born to rise. Sitting by a forest stream, he could hear the waterfall, reflecting on his changing mind. Underneath the forest tall, the Torah is an endless sea. I've never had a chance to sail, I'm stranded here upon its shores. 40 years and now I'm asking, how could I even try to delve into a world that I could never have a single hope of unraveling? My heart is like a ball of stone, unyielding to these overtones, and I don't know upon which road I am traveling. The water softly trickled down, how gracefully it seemed to glide, and in the hollow of his heart he dwelled upon his newfound bride. She said, I now can plainly see that you are bigger than your size, and greatness is within your reach. Go and gather what you're lacking. But how could I even try to delve into a world that I would never have a single hope of unraveling? My heart is like a ball of stone, unyielding to these overtones, and I don't know upon which road I am traveling. The shepherd's eyes were drawn to the water that flowed through a hole that had worn through a stone. After years of relentlessly falling, the water had cut through the stone, and the shepherd thought of something of softness and time could eventually penetrate through. Then the truth will eventually too. Sitting by a forest tree, he could see the waterfall reflecting on his changing mind underneath the forest tall. Make way for the rumbling tractor, we have a road to build. Your pleas, your tears, a hopeless factor, there are holes to dig and to be filled. It's a graveyard, so what's the difference? We have our own work to do. Your dead cannot alter our indifference. Grave marauders we may be to you. He was a boy merely 17, an unwilling young soldier for the Tsar, and they tried to uproot his tender heart, but they hadn't yet gotten very far. Although young, he was firm as an oaken bough, and unwilling to bend to their tries, to depart from the life he had known till now, and their foolish ways he despised. Though the road we build is a long one, we toil in the hours of daylight. You can't rebury your precious bones, but let the tractors rest for the night. And alas, your residents of earth, who believe that this hole was your last, until that great day of your rebirth, you can see that this has yet to pass. He barely lived on hoarded bread, but he never would touch their impure meat, and the thought filled his noble heart with dread, and survival was a hopeful feat, till they noticed his suddenly baggy clothes and his hollow and small shrunken frame. And they said, Jewish boy, hey, do you suppose that the army's a game? You learn to eat the food you get, we'll stuff you till you're fat and stout, and beat the devil from you yet. We'll teach you what we're all about. Your laws, they are a threat, a precedent that we can't have. I'll ram this down your stubborn throat, a piece of nice sweet suckling pig, a piece of nice sweet suckling pig, and you wish you never lived. The day is short, and I'm going home to sleep with my fathers and mothers. I am not the first to face a choice of this sort, and I shall resist like the others. I so much want to live, but I don't have long to stay. Though I could easily swallow and see another day, but they desire that I should succumb to prove that a Jew can be broken, that we can be easily led away from our God, our own road forgone and forsaken. I'm choking, I can't breathe, but my thoughts are far away. The words my heart saying, Shema Yisroel. Well, these are the bones of my people, who are decent and kind in their lives. Proudly they serve their Creator, living humbly as husbands and wives. Now what's this, a body whole of flesh, not a sign of a worm or decay? It looks like a boy about 17, and he looks like he's buried yesterday. But the stone says he died a martyr's death, and it was over a century ago. A soldier in the Tsar's army, who starved himself amidst the plenty. Now the experts say that the food we can prolong our lives on this earth. And this is true in so many ways. Take a look at how self-preservation can work. Make way for the rumbling tractor. We have a road to build. Make way for the rumbling tractor. We have a road to build. Make way for the rumbling tractor. We have a road to build. Make way for the rumbling tractor. We have a road. Alone, alone they go. Stand on the shores of the living, and goodbye to the one who they loved. We all know that someday we die. The sadness that burns like a fire, I believe will someday fade away, as the world it keeps faithfully turning, turning, turning time away. Alone, alone they go. Stay while this one goes before them, on a journey beyond every dream, for to grow in the garden of God. But we who are left in this physical life must go on with each trial we are given, as the world it keeps faithfully turning, turning, turning time away. And the day will come, the dead will stand in the light of the morning, the hour of man, and God will show us all our lives, and how every moment burns forever. Alone, alone we go, each on our own path we are choosing. So we drink from the wine of this world, though some may get lost along the way. But save for the deeds and the wisdom we take, we shall leave this all far behind us. We turn to a life that's forever, ever, ever, evermore. There's a voice older than time, a voice softly calling, asking, where, creature of mine, where are you now? Every chance I give is a choice that matters. When you hide, then you hide from yourself. There's a voice, whispering voice, a voice softly crying, asking why are my words like dust on a shelf? They are words of fire, they were born of sapphire, they are binding, they bind you to me. Battle is raging inside, nobody knows where it's leading. You want what you think, you know what you should, and where they connect you can't win if you would. A person is pushed to the wall, her body is broken and bleeding. A silent rebuke, beckoning call, the fatherly hand that is touching us all, pulling us back. There's a voice, an echoing voice, a voice wrapped in thunder, saying, I am nothing else, I am your king. I have carried you like the wings of an eagle. Let me carry you evermore. I'm lifting a silver cup, wine overflowing, remembering these words written by a spokesman for a nation. For with what could I ever begin to repay my Creator? For each moment of kindness I forever do receive. A sunlit morning sky, gentle rain, the blood that's pounding through each mile of vein. Children's laughter and their sweet perfume. This is my own song to you. I'm standing on God-given earth, feeling my heartbeat, admiring a flower built with grace and engineering. For the hand that is hidden from sight is constantly open wide. We encounter the fingerprints, the lessons they provide. Take an apple red, the painted skin that holds the nectar and the fruit within. You can eat the wrapper, you can plant the seed. All is the kindness of God. Only flesh and bone, mind and soul, with this illusion that it's I who's in control. No, I don't deserve the constant flow, all from the guiding hand. I'm lifting a silver cup, wine overflowing, remembering these words written by the singer of our nation. For with what could I ever begin to repay my Creator? For each moment of kindness I forever do receive. I see the sun go down and rise again. Each day's another chance to try again. I have no offerings, but then again, this is my own song to you. This is my own song to you. This is my own song to you. I I have seen as I've walked this twisted world through centuries of tears, more than I could ever say, and more than you could hear. For like a faded moon, diminished in its girth, beyond the clouds I loom to oppose a poison earth. And I carry in my breast the testimony from my youth that you're different from the rest, and your being here's the proof. I, the Jew, like the vessel of a king, cherished when it's filled, flowing out in a velvet stream on a new earth freshly tilled. When my mind is pure, I burn like a beckoning light, sail on a silver stream in the mist of a summer night. But if I should allow the poison to intrude, to falsify my life, and all is misconstrued, I, the Jew, there are mysteries I own, from which I cannot part. They were carved in ancient code on the tablets of my heart. These are more than laws, religion, faith, or creed. They're everything I am and all I'll ever need. My Torah is the bride I've loved since we were wed. With her I'm alive, without her I, the Jew, I'm the brotherhood they burned in the ovens of their love. And there's something I have learned, though I need reminding of, when they waved their bloody cross, thinking I would finally bend. They saw that they had lost. Well, now they tell me I'm their friend, and I'm melting in a pot of the brotherhood of lies, where they say we're all the same, and I must say goodbye. I, the Jew, and though I've enemies indeed, it's my own self that I fear. When the shepherd slips away and the wolves are drawing near, it's my own sad fault if I should stray from sight, to graze on foreign lands, to embrace a troubled night. And when the wolves come, their faces I discern, the shepherd stands behind, awaiting my return. And I'm the Jew, and I walk this twisted world through centuries of tears, and it's more than I could say, and it's more than you could hear. For like a faded moon, diminished in its girth, beyond the clouds I loom to oppose a poison earth. And I carry in my breast the testimony from my youth that you're different from the rest, and your being here's the proof. I, the Jew. I have been waiting for Friday, I've been waiting for nearly a week. Mine is a life of commotion, and silence is all that I see. The children are setting the table, and I'm busy shining my shoes. I'll give him a hand when I'm able, when I'm able, when I'm able. 'Cause Shabbos is on its way, we put all our cares away. Shabbos is on its way. Through the discipline of joyfully resting and abstaining from prohibited deeds, we demonstrate our belief that this world through God's spoken word was decreed. The telephone rings, we won't get it, we will unplug all that outside noise. Completion will come if we let it, if we let it, if we let it. 'Cause Shabbos is on its way, put all our cares away. Shabbos is on its way. the shower is free, I'll get in it. Did you save a little water for me? It won't take much time, just a minute. In a minute, in a minute. 'Cause Shabbos is on its way. We put all our cares away. Shabbos is on its way. How I have been waiting for Friday. I've been waiting for nearly a week. Mine is a life of commotion, and silence is all that I seek. The moment is tense and exciting. The children are shiny and bright. They watch while their mother is lighting, and she's lighting, and she's lighting. Shabbos is on its way. We put all our cares away. Shabbos is on its way. When you live in an American world, you can be whatever you want to be. You can believe whatever you want to believe, 'cause you are living in the land of the free. But don't ever say somebody else is wrong, 'cause you are liable to get in a fight. And if everyone wants to get along, they should try and pretend everybody is right. Just say true for you, well it's true for you. And you can do what you like if it's true for you. 'Cause what is true for me, it isn't true for you. But do what you like if it's true for you. And if you say that there's a man in the moon, and that the earth is really flat as a pan, oh, but Elvis, he is still around, and he's gonna come and visit when he can. Or you can be a big professor and proclaim that 6 million never really died. It was all a hoax, and the blame is on we who are spreading that popular lie. Now they'll say true for you, and it's true for you. And you can say what you like if it's true for you. 'Cause what is true for me, it isn't true for you. But do what you like if it's true for you. Now you can end it all whenever you want, if ever you a sniffle or a sneeze. And if you should decide to settle down, you can marry any gender that you please. There's no reason to oppose an open mind, and to deny him any earthly delight. So when people have people to die, how can we not allow them their cannibal rights? We'll just say true for you, and it's true for you. And you can do what you want if it's true for you, 'cause what is true for me, it isn't true for you. But do what you like if it's true for you. Now there's a bunch of us who say this ain't so, that truth is never written in the sand, to be washed away with every passing wave, determined by the changing mind of man. We say the one who built this complicated earth, he is the one who has told us what to do, and he said, you wish to tread on my turf, I can surely determine what is true for you. But they say you are closed-minded and ultra-fanatic, never think about nothing and always so dogmatic. And what's true for you, it isn't true for you, so leave us alone with what is true for you. They say you are closed-minded and ultra-fanatic, never think about nothing and always so dogmatic. But I There are two different people I know. There are two different people that I know. They are different as different can be. Two different people I know. One is kinder than the sun. On a chilly winter day, he'll give you everything he has and never seek reciprocation, looking only at the truth. Running far away from sin, he will meticulously measure every deed and motivation, and his heart is whole, warm and wise. There are two different people I know. There are two different people that I know. They are different as different can be. Two different people I know. Other is untrue, running wild like a beast. To every passion he'll surrender, then he's looking for another, thinking only of himself. He'll crush you like a bug, he turns his back on his creator when the hour is inconvenient and his heart is small, cold and dry. You say, who are these opposite companions, opposing lifelines? Who could they be? And I say all of us inside have two hearts beating, and these two people, they are me. And the struggle is what we're here for, and the struggle is what we're here for, and the struggle is what we're here for, and the struggle is what we're here for. There are two different people I know. There are two very different people that I know. They are different as different can be. Two different people I know.